Hello, welcome to Phantasy Star Online 2. Still going through episode Alma, which requires going through all pretty much the endings of each chapter of episodes 1, 2, and 3. And this would be the final one, which requires us to fight the Profound Darkness again. So I'm just doing it on casual for time's sake.
The Profound Darkness has...
So let's tear through this boss. I could easily do it on hardcore, but next time. I would like to get episode Alma done within this part. Then it's back on to episode 5's actual story.
We have no idea how powerful it is, so be careful. Do whatever it takes to come back safely. Emergency!
Level 34. Get one-shotted.
Emergency! Code due!
I did break it. Didn't even realize it. You mind? What, actually counted? Round 2.
The path to the Profound Darkness has been opened. All that's left is to defeat it. We can provide no specific orders. Fight valiantly and return alive. Period.
Personally, I still think I would say the Genesis version is better.
Emergency! Code due!
We're already switching to this phase. And already switching to this phase. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have did hardcore. Hi, me. You're dead.
Completed!
Got some free grinders out of that, that's nice.
Are you alright? What happened to the profound darkness? Right. No, of course you don't know. Even I can't feel it anymore. But I think we finally put an end to it, didn't we?
It might not be the decisive win we'd hoped for, but it seems we've at least blocked the profound darkness from manifesting itself.
Shao!
I couldn't be sure just looking at the numbers alone. I'm glad I came to see for myself. There are traces of the time stream everywhere here. It's remarkable. Then there's the profound darkness, which we fought back before it could be resurrected. And for one fleeting moment, I sensed the presence of Persona.
What does it all mean, Shao?
For the two of you, this may be heavy news to bear, but will you bear it all the same?
Tell us.
Yes, I want to know too. I want to understand what happened here.
If you say so. Before I do, though, just know that this isn't an immutable fact, but simply my understanding of the situation as it stands now. You and the rest of ARKS managed to fight back the profound darkness and keep it from corrupting Nefarious. That battle probably wore down the powers of the profound darkness, letting Persona, its vessel, rise to the surface. Persona saw a chance and seized it. As soon as that opportunity appeared, they unleashed their power.
You're talking about the time stream, right?
Exactly. They turned back time for themselves to just before the profound darkness was resurrected. Bringing along something with such massive photon energy as the profound darkness meant that was the limit they could turn back the clock. Thanks to that, the profound darkness was bound to the moment just before it was revived on Nefarious. But time was only rewound, not altered forever. It was bound to try and revive itself again, here. When it did, ARKS, and more specifically, you, would be there to fight and weaken it.
So it could be rewound again, right back to before the profound darkness was revived. Over and over again. For all of eternity. So you're telling me they're just trapped in a loop, repeating the same battle forever? That's terrible! Isn't there something we can do to save them?
That can't work forever.
Right. I have the same nagging fears about all of this. There's no telling how long this cycle will persist. Sure, it worked this time. But what next time? Or the next? What about the 10th time around? Not even I can find a solution to that. Even if I have time to focus on my calculations, I can't guarantee I'll find answers. But Persona and Shion have granted us at least this much time. We could have easily met our ends here, obliterated in our ignorance. But thanks to them, we still get to live to see tomorrow. We can't waste what precious little time we have. There has to be a solution out there somewhere.
Yes, we'll find it. I know we will. We have you after all. The one who helped me, who saved me. The answers we're after must be just ahead, in the future that you and Shion paved the way towards. So please, wait for us. I promise, we'll be back for you.
Well, thank goodness! Our little Matoy made it back! The entirety of ARKS worked to help you get where you needed to be. And check this out. Even Persona lent a helping hand. I'm so glad all of you came together to bring her back. Sure, it wasn't exactly the grand finale everyone probably wanted, but it set you all on the path to the future just the same. I can see where this is headed. You search for a way to defeat the profound darkness and save Persona. I totally get why everyone keeps trying to tackle the profound darkness. I get it so well, I wish I could have been a part of it all. I think we're getting towards the end of all these memories. I almost don't want to finish. But let's see what comes next, shall we?
Do I have to do... Oh no, I think I should do Plenty of New Era. I think that's all they want. There wasn't one there. Or is it? Ah, it's just this one.
So this is where it ends, Sierra?
Correct. There are more memories beyond this, of course, but this is everything we can look back on.
I'm sorry. I've made you suffer through so much. If I'd just been more attentive, things wouldn't have turned out this way. I wish it hadn't been this way. I just shoved everything onto you.
This is no one's fault.
That's right, Alma. You shouldn't feel responsible for this. You said yourself that this is the future you finally carved for yourself, right? Sure, Matoy and her dear companion faced many challenges on the path to get here. But so did you, right? We all did. And we're only here because every one of us did the very best we could.
Oh, Sierra.
I'm sorry. I think I just got a little worked up. It's hard not getting emotional after going through all these memories.
No, you're right though. I guess what I should say is... thanks. You may not have helped me by choice, but you helped me nonetheless. And for that, I'm grateful. Thank you for working hard and picking up our slack. Really, truly, thank you.
That should be the end. Yes. Alright, back on to episode 5. And this is where things will probably be out of order. Coming with the rest of the events. But again, whatever.
Alma? Hello there, you two. What an enviable friendship you have.
Looking for someone?
Oh, not at all. I'm just taking a stroll for a change of scenery. Even if I was looking for someone, I couldn't talk to them anyway. So what would be the point?
Oh, yes, that's right. We're the only ones who can see you.
Exactly. It's been 4 decades since I was here last, you know? I'm only looking around, but it's pretty fun taking it all in. Remember, like I said before, I'm not visible to anybody but you two. So as far as anyone else can tell, you're both talking to thin air. You must look pretty bonkers. Not here either, huh? Oh, perfect timing. I think someone's after me. Could you keep her away? Here she comes.
Now, looky, look what we have here! I thought I sensed a strange presence, so I followed my instincts, and here I find you! Which could only mean one thing, couldn't it? That you're actually pretty strange.
A strange presence?
Yes, A very strange presence indeed. Don't you feel it? I just go by my intuition. If that intuition tells me something is fishy, then I'm not mincing words. But this strange feeling isn't exactly bad. It's like the one I get from you. Hang on. Does that mean it was just you this whole time? Oh well, I was just following it around to kill time. Just a drop in the bucket of time. I suppose I'll be on my way. Do tell whoever's behind that strange presence that Risa said hello. Later! Later, later, later!
Whew, she's finally gone. That was a breed of scary I've never felt before.
Congratulations, you went through the ARKS. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember.
If she just sensed something was there, we could have played it off as just her imagination. But she was following me, and she knew it.
The ARKS rite of passage is what we told Corey.
I guess it's a testament to how confident she is in her senses. Either that, or maybe I stink. Okay, I guess it's not that. Even if people can't see me, I guess some of them can sense me. ARKS ops sure are full of surprises.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just about to call you.
Can we get this over with already? I've got 1,000,001 things to tend to in general affairs. What's so important that you need both guardians in here anyway?
Well, making a plan to save the world, essentially. Isn't that right? Quick question first, Sarah. Can you tell me how many people are in this room?
Huh? Well, the 2 guardians, you and Sierra, makes 4. What, is Kuna hiding out in here somewhere? Please tell me there's a point to all of this.
I guess not. Just wanted to see your smiling face.
What?
Oh, Sarah. Glad to see you're still your adorable little self.
Don't be gross. And if you want to hide something, try to change the subject a little less blatantly.
Well, it's just that...
Oh, it's fine. I guess you're just not ready to tell me yet. But I hope it happens sometime soon.
Level-headed as always, Sarah. You can tell we must be linked.
I'll take the compliment, but you can keep the comparison, thanks. But really, if you get these 2 in over their heads, you'll answer to me. You 2 had better not shirk on those regular medical checkups. Philia's pretty steamed you haven't been showing up.
Right. Sorry.
Tell it to Philia, not me. See you around.
How come Sarah couldn't see you, even though she and Xiao are linked?
Well, it's hard to say what exactly determines whether someone can see me. Xiao and Sierra can see me because they're basically derived straight from Xion. And so can the 2 of you.
But I guess just being linked to Xiao wasn't enough to let Sarah see you.
I figured it would work because your bond with Xion was similar to my photon link with Sarah. But no dice. I guess you have some kind of stronger link than that. Some element of Xion must still be alive inside the 2 of you. That must be the reason why you can see Alma.
Well, here's how I choose to look at it. Thanks to your connections to Xion, I get to talk with all 4 of you, right? We can worry about the ins and outs of it later. For now, I'm just grateful. I'd be much lonelier without the 4 of you to talk to.
Yeah, see, this one's much farther into episode 5.
What are you reading, Alma?
Whoa! Oh, just nothing. Think I'll go have a nice relaxing float around outside.
Huh. Well, there she goes. What do you think she was looking at?
Catching up on ARKS history?
I can just feel the curiosity seeping out of your bones.
Oh, Sierra?
Just what could have piqued the interest of the legendary first Claris craze, better known to us as Alma? Well, I just so happen to have access to her browsing history. And just say the word.
Sierra. Take it easy, okay?
You can't just take it easy on violating someone's privacy. Stop her, Shao. And Sierra, at least give it a second before you start snooping. Oh, wow. Regius and Maria's deployment records?
Can't we do something about this, Shao?
There are some things even I can't do. Like putting the Akashic records into visual form and interacting with them, for a start.
But I feel really bad for Alma. Especially when she's working so hard for all of our sakes.
All right. Sounds like it's up to us. You with me, Shao?
Well, it's not like I have anything against her. Do what you think is best. Just don't go overboard with it. Alma wouldn't want that.
You seem extra bubbly today, Sierra. Did something special happen or something?
Not a thing. But who can say someone else won't have a surprise in store?
You called for me.
Reggie!
I didn't expect to find the best and brightest of ARKS gathered here when you sent for me, Overseer. Our two venerable guardians, and the great Shao himself.
Yes, things have been complicated lately.
Which brings us to the point, I suppose. What can I help you with, Sierra?
Well, I just think having you here is all the help we need. So thank you, and that should do it. Right?
Is that so? Well, I'm pleased to have an excuse to see you again, Guardian. I'm glad to see you in good health. And you, Matoy. Exercising moderation, I hope? Sarah often raises a fuss about your exploits at our command meetings.
Yes, I've been trying to have a bit more restraint. And you, Regius? Is everything going all right?
Oh, yes. The instructor's life is a fulfilling one. Each day is a gift, quite frankly.
Regius, I was hoping you could regale us with some of those good old war stories.
That's an odd request, Sierra. Wouldn't you rather see what happened firsthand in my deployment logs?
Well, I mean, maybe, but that's not the point. Look, Regius, I know this may be hard to believe, but I want you to know that right over there...
Stop it! Just don't tell him I'm here, okay? Please.
No! Wait a second! I'm sorry, Regius! Another time!
What's all that about, Shao?
I think it has to do with some matters you could have sorted out better. Say, 40 or so years ago.
Alma? Sorry, Sierra. I know you went to a lot of trouble for me, and I just ruined it. I can't tell you how happy it made me just to be able to see Reggie again. Honestly, it means the world to me that you do that. But it hurt seeing you all talking and having a great time with him, whereas all I could do was just float before him, invisible. It felt like I was trapped in a world where I don't exist. I felt lonely all of a sudden. In my head, I knew this was the way things would be. And yet look at me, still looking up where he's going and everything, still not letting go.
Oh, Alma, I'm so sorry. I should have considered how cruel this would be to you.
There's nothing cruel about it. I chose this reality, and I'll just have to live with it. You didn't do a single thing wrong, Sierra. Nobody did. So please, don't blame yourself for any of this.
Hello, Claire's Craze. You should be careful about tackling people out of the blue.
That little lady just called Matoy predecessor, right? So I guess that makes her Claris Craze the Third? Oh, I've been reading the records, so I have a general idea of what happened. Pretty interesting having the second and the third around at the same time, isn't it? Hey! That means all 3 generations of Claris Craze are gathered here right now! What an amazing moment! I wish we could take a picture.
I already did. I don't remember if I ever shared on YouTube.
Hey, Bonehead! What are you standing there muttering into space for?
Come to think of it, I know my name's Alma, of course, and good old second is Matoy. But what about little third here? What's her name?
Her name? Whose name? Matoy? Ma'am, is everything okay?
Oh, it's just that Alma was... Wait, forget I said anything.
Alma? Wait, I know that name. She was your predecessor, right, my predecessor?
Oh, I'm a celebrity!
You've really done your homework, haven't you, Clarice Craze?
Of course! Alma, the great first Claris Craze, followed by the illustrious Matoy. So, Bonehead, care to take a guess what my name is?
Do you even have one?
Fair point. I can see why you'd question that. But, as a matter of fact, I do. Khasra actually dug it up just the other day while he was looking through some of Void's old files. And here it is. Ready? It's Iris.
Iris? Huh.
Uh-huh. It was written IRISS in the files, so we figure it's an ID number or something. But it's my name as far as I'm concerned. Huey said it had a nice ring to it, too. So whenever I end up passing on the title of Claris Craze, the two of you can just call me Iris. Not that I plan on doing that anytime soon, of course. I take great pride in having inherited a title that belonged to two fantastically inspiring warriors!
Really? She's a very strong one, isn't she? I have a feeling she's going to do the Claris Crace name proud. You want to know what happened 40 years ago? I guess you're talking about our war with Elder.
I heard that you sealed away Elder back then, but how did you manage it?
I can try to explain it, but gosh, it's a real brain buster. Should I do it anyway?
It's okay. I bet I can figure it out.
Well, for starters, I had to squeeze the photons onto Various really tight, like shoom! That's how I formed the wall.
The wall?
Then I got everyone to pitch in and lure Elder inside of the wall while we fought. Next, I gave the photons inside the wall a nice squeeze to squish him into place and locked it with multiple seals from the outside.
You squeezed and squished?
But you know what? Now that I think about it, using Clarissa as the key might have been a mistake. Oh, but if I used my body or something as the key, Luther probably would have unlocked them all. So yeah, kind of a no-go. Well, what's done is done, I guess. So no point in overthinking it. Wow, sorry. I really went off track there. Did that make any sense?
I'm sorry. I didn't get it at all.
Didn't think so. Cassie was an expert at analyzing my ramblings, but even he was stumped by that one. But something tells me that's not what you wanted to ask about. Is it, Matoy? Don't hesitate to ask if there's something you'd like to know. If it's something I'd rather not answer, then I won't.
Well, I was wondering about the promise you made with Regius 40 years ago.
A 40-year-old promise? With Reggie? Oh! I wonder what it could have been.
You're really not a very good liar.
Is it something you can't talk about?
I can't talk about it. Or I don't want to talk about it. Maybe a little of both? Don't you feel like telling someone else about a promise means it won't come true? Why would I dunk my chances like that? I mean, this is a promise that Reggie and Mary are still working hard to keep. It's not really super clear-cut, more of a vague agreement. Still not comfortable sharing it, though. Sorry, you two, but having a few secrets adds to a floating photon girl's sense of intrigue, you know?
Now for the promise.
You're extra bubbly today, Sierra. Did something nice happen?
Not for me. But something great will be happening for someone else. Right, Alma?
Right!
I'm coming in.
Maria!
Well, what have we here? The Guardians in Shao, plotting something sinister?
Khasra is the sinister one. My thoughts are entirely pure.
Listen to this unruly kid. Sarah tells me you're cooking up something in secret.
Sierra, maybe you shouldn't.
It's not her fault, my dear Matoy. It was me who asked her to bring Mary here.
Huh?
After seeing how well Reggie is doing, I had this urge to see Mary next. So I asked her to make it happen. Even though I can't talk with them anymore, Reggie and Maria mean so much to me. I wanted to see my friends. So thank you so much, Sierra.
No problem. Just happy to help.
Besides, they're not as young as they used to be. Might not have long left.
Maria, is everything okay?
I felt something unpleasant. Just imagining, I guess.
Now that made my heart jump. Mary's always had such clean movement. I love it.
Alrighty. Now I can finally continue on all of episode 2. Or 5. Chapter 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's all the bonus stuff except for this, but that's all tied behind chapters 2, 3, 4? Yep, 5. What the hell's up? Oh yeah, that would make sense. Elder, Luther, Apprentice, Gemini. And then to finish it off with Profound Darkness. Alright, well, it was a long part, but got episode Alma done. Alright, thanks for watching.